from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Chicago Cubs.
Trevor Williams is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And now here is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one.
Batting second.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right here. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
In is Christian Yelich. And that misses ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Josh Lindblom gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So here is Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So
that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Hit on the ground out to short. Wong for one. On the first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
The third baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We are still scoreless. Daniel Vogelback's next, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Daniel Vogelback.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Daniel Vogelback becomes the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player. Man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hernan Perez waits on deck. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Hernan Perez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Javier Baez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Not shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1 and 2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first base.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 home. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3 and 2. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's Avisail Garcia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now here it comes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ready on 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting in, the shortstop, Luis Urias.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 29.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Lindblom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. the hit will be Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
The next Cub up, Jock Peterson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's too high, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So in now for Chicago, Trevor Williams. First pitch of the AB now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Two down, no one on base. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ball
2-1.
Count 2-1.
All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First offering.
Counts 1-0.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in is Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's set. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
the batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 50th pitch of the game on its way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's the ball.
Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box
3
right
balls,
now,
no
I'm
strikes.
coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez struck out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ready with the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Cubs,
All right, Heidi, thank
the
you.
center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
No one on with one down, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Trevor Williams. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Coming in on it is Kane. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cubs strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit.
Nope.
Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 29.
So here now is the pitcher, Josh Lindblom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Cold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that will bring in the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now the first pitch, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches into the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Nope. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And their runners at the corners now. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Full count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brent Suter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In his career against this pitcher, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that will end the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 1-1.
Ball in. Ball that's outside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1 pitch. struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Line drive base hit.
Boy, Hero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that time run at first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. One and one, here it comes. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Two out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Devin Williams will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That misses, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Outside 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Eric Sogard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Long for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Dan Winkler is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's missed out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is a sinker in the zone called a strike. The 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Dive by Baez. He goes to first. Hats off to that one.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey!
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point.
That's a ball.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
The pitch.
Hey, 2. I got the count 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that counts.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
A little bit outside.
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt gets taken for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And now the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Now into the box, Javier Baez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0.
No pens off the plate. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3 and 0 now.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position. Here it is. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He set the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And stepping in, Luis Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2 count. We got 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
2 balls,
Misses
2
ball
strikes.
2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
Now back, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count and the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cubbies rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Trevor Williams earns his first win of the season. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.